Okay, graphing inequalities. I hope you guys really know how to graph lines because that's how you do these inequalities. Let's see. What's this sign? That's right, less than. What's this sign? Greater than. What's this sign? Less than or equal to. And what's this sign? Greater than or equal to. Okay, if I have a less than or greater than sign, these are going to be dotted lines. If I have an equal sign with my inequality symbol, I am going to have solid lines. So let's take a gander at number 2. The way you do this is you have to draw the line first. Okay, so think of, right off the bat, think of that as an equal sign. What kind of line do I have if I have y equals -1? Horizontal line at y equal -1. Now, before I put the line there, do I have a solid line or a dotted line? Solid. Because it has an equal sign. Okay? So I have a solid line, and I'm going to use a straight edge. Solid line at y equals 1. Now, do I want all of those y values greater than -1? All of these greater than -1? Or less than -1? It's got to make the statement true. I want them all greater than -1. So I want all of these values here. Okay. Now, as long as my y is on the left-hand side, or in other words, it's in slope-intercept form, I can just follow the arrow to shade the side that I want. Okay, this says greater than, so I shade the upper side. Get it? Okay, let's do number 3. What's my y-intercept here? 0. What's my slope? 1/2. So I start where it crosses my y-axis at 0. I go up 1, to the right 2, up 1, to the right 2. Get yourself a good set of points here, because I know that you guys are not going to grab a straight edge to do this with. Do I have a solid line or a dotted line? Dotted. Do I shade above or below? Below. You should not leave yourself open to sarcastic remarks.
I'm just showing I can get something right for once.
I am so surprised I didn't say something out loud. Now, let's look at the first one. I have x less than 3. What kind of line do I have if I have x equals 3? Oh, that's right, a vertical line. So here's x equals 3. To determine whether I have a solid or vertical, I look to see if there's an equal sign. There's no equal sign, so it is a dotted line, vertical line at x equals 3. And I want all of those less than 3. You're going to have to think about this one instead of just above or below because it's vertical. Here's 3. I want all of those less than 3. So I want all of these values less than 3. Easy peasy, right? Let's look at number 5. What is my y-intercept? Well, my slope is what? Okay, so I start at 5. I'm going to go down 1 to the right 1, down 1 to the right 1. Solid or dashed? Dashed. Dashed in through the snow. And a one-horse open sleigh. Above or below? See how easy this is? Easy, easy, easy. Now, number 9, I'm gonna put my x term first. So my slope-intercept form, I'm gonna put the negative 3 halves x first and a plus 4. So my y-intercept is 4, slope, negative 3 halves. You guys are still screwing this up on your quizzes. That negative sign I can put with the 3 or the 2. Okay, don't flip the fraction. Don't put it with both. Don't put a negative sign with the 3 and the 2. It's just one or the other. See all those mistakes on your quizzes. Okay, so crosses my y-axis at 4. If I use negative 3 over 2, down 3 to the right 2, down 3 to the right 2, or from my y-intercept I can go up 3 to the left 2, up 3 to the left 2. Solid or dashed? This is greater than. Dashed line. Above or below? And there you have it. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to do finish page 1. Two and 3. Now, page 2, what do you have to, there's only 3 problems, but what do you have to do first? Solve for y first. So here I would have to add 3x to both sides. So I'm actually graphing y as less than 3x plus 4. Y-intercept's 4, slope is 3. ¿Comprendes? See, Mr. D, we can do this all by ourselves now. It should only take me 15 minutes, and then I'll have 15 minutes to do my other homework for my other classes. You have 30 minutes left in here.